In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Count remains at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch on its way. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, number 49, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Around first, digging for two. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike one. And the 0-1 in there. Now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with two outs instead of one. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Daz Cameron. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Now here's the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, three fastballs in a row. He gone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Popped up. Turner over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Digging in, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One and two now.
1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will, so you better...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour. all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 count.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to.
Batting
Lead off
second.
single in the bottom of the first
Shortstop.
after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Betts on at first, nobody out. The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit to first. To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Darvish pauses. Here's the delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now batting, Nico Horner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Darvish.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 13, David Bodie.
Runner! And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high, the throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 105.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. to third. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. In his career versus this pitcher, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking him deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Jose Garcia. Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll... Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding in, Raimel Tapia. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Davis is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. deGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Judge leads off first with 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next for New York, Luke Voit, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Batting fifth.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. To be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
In now, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Reynolds.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Ambush tactics right there.
Batting
but he
second.
didn't try and do too
The
much.
third
He
baseman.
stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Hey.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Hayes, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent
That
because
is third.
if it's put in play,
The right
there's
fielder.
a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gregory
Batting
Polanco
fourth.
becomes the second
first
out of the
baseman.
bottom of the first.
Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One hit, one left. One inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 2 and the Pirates nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Garrett Cole.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Eric Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on a hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cole into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High and deep to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall, and it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Liner toward right center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it
The
hard,
batter,
good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here,
now batting,
he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there.
Yep.
There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Leading up,
and his guys have quite a hill to climb.
Down
Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate now, Trevor Williams. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Reynolds is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The count.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. JT Brubaker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
JT Brubaker. Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Cole waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jose Osuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cole into the windup. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Torres.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly.
Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
Up next
5
for the
bombs
Yankees,
from one team.
the pitcher.
Everybody
Garrett
in the lineup. They're making
Cole.
fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for
Up
the
next
first
for the
out.
Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but
The
this guy
batter,
was too good.
the
You
right
knew it was a
fielder,
matter of time before
Aaron
he started barreling
Judge.
baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's foul.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Pirates nothing. Ready now, Jacob Stallings will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT Brubeck.
Colin Moran will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Colin Moran.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Your
Stephen
attention,
Brault
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Toward the gap. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voit. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where
the batter,
no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Digging in once again, Garrett Cole.
Leading off
and an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Now
better
pitching
results
for
than
the
the
Pirates,
other arms that they've run
number
out there in this
66,
one.
Javida Never Hopkins. Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron
Into the box,
Judge.
Aaron Judge. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle
The
of
batter,
the plate. He could have
the
come
center fielder,
unglued, but he
Aaron
didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The next 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Your
Jeff Hartley
attention, please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role
pitching
as he'll
for
try
the
to keep the
Pirates,
deficit right where.
Hartley.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor Torres.
Now at the plate, Torres. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Polanco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now another 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bottle the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So digging in now, Jose Osuna, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Cole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to take his hacks again, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 14-0. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
And the pitch.
Ball
Sets
1.
the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Chopped to third. Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, the pitcher, Jeff Hartley. Your attention,
Riddle
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
JT Riddle.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here it comes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
No,
hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
14-0 is the final in this one. New York are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. Trevor Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, Brandon Nimmo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Brandon Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next up from New York, J.D. Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One and 2, here it comes.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for, we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 1-1 is a swinging strike on the slider.
Count 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Batting third,
they just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Pete Alonso. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Stepping up now, Andres Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only
Batting
4
fifth,
pitches. And
the
what I
first
liked about
baseman,
all of those pitches,
JUEGOS.
they were down around the knees or
JUEGOS.
lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat,
fifth,
Orlando Arcia.
the shortstop,
Orlando. Slider too low, ball 1.
Arcia.
DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis brings it in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The catcher,
so you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He's set, and the pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
batting 8th, the third baseman, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Arcia at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch
0-1.
fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Jacob deGrom, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jacob deGrom.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich, and this will land foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure
Now
why.
batting,
He's given up
the first
5
baseman,
hits in this inning
Pete
alone, and it doesn't look like
Alonso.
it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So here's Pete Alonso.
He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia has it.
There's one. On
He's
to
out.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Bottom of the 3rd now,
Leading off
and that'll
for
bring
the
up
Brewers,
Avisail
the
Garcia.
center fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the
1-1.
first strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the
count
string
is
on him.
1 and
1-2.
2.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the
He's
throw
out.
to first. Garcia is retired, and there's 1
The left
away.
fielder, number 22.
So
Christian
1 away here with the bases empty. And up
Yelich.
next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Yelich is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here's a late swing and a
ball,
miss,
2
strike
strikes.
2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that
Now
time, as
batting,
that'll go as a
right
strikeout,
fielder,
but he's aboard on the drop
Brian
3rd strike.
Braun.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a
1 ball,
58-foot
2 strikes,
curveball
count.
that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there.
Now batting,
They finally get him
the
on
second
a 1
baseman,
and 2 pitch, but
Chester.
you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight.
You're up.
He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll swing and
0-1's
miss
the
at a
count.
first pitch slider at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it 4-1. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Swinging a soft liner. A bare hand for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Michael Conforto.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go in the set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jerko.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
No balls and a strike to count. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on
batter,
the mound
number
right
3.
now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Luis Urias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but
Now
what's
batting,
really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 2. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Jimenez. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Garcia is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Now batting,
great command,
baseman,
great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper, foul. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brent Suter is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
deGrom.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Braun has a read on it. First out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now
pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Standing in, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's down.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The pitch.
Full count.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
To the plate now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 0-1 on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
The
in this
pitcher,
inning.
number
He looks
35.
really sharp out there, guys.
Shooter. Your
Tyrone
attention,
Taylor
please.
will get the call
Pinch
to
hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Brewers.
here, as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out
15.
and the bases empty.
Tyrone Taylor.
Good downward action there,
0-1
and
the
it's
count.
0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on the show right after this.
Your
Alex
attention,
Claudio has
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so to
Brewers.
start the 8th.
Number 58. Alex Claudio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith.
Leading off
He's
for the
2
Mets,
for 3 and looking
the
for
left
more
fielder,
here.
Dominic Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Braun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's Avisail Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Fielder.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3
The left
times
fielder,
already
number
today.
22.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th
The
time
right
he
fielder,
struck out in this
8.
game alone.
Ryan.
That's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
Andres Jimenez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1 delivery to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 67, Seth Lugo.
swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
One out and a runner on second base. Stays alive, still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The first
final
baseman,
line there
5,
for the Mets starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Jed Jerko. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob deGrom takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.